the minute you ask me again, and actually I go, do you know what, I've had a really rubbish week.
Yeah.
This is what's been going well. This has not been going well. And you might say, oh, actually, I've been going through something similar. And
I think it is. So you're totally right about the environment, isn't it? I mean, we'll talk about it now. It's like people open up to you in coaching sessions, don't they? I mean, like that's the thing I've noticed, that people kind of go into depth of the life, don't they? Do you know what I mean? Like,
and it's informal.
And it's informal.
It's not like you sat at a therapy session going, so tell me how your week's gone, and it's like you almost feel this pressure to like talk about like whatever it is that you want to like kind of so it's quite a nice way of like doing it. But I think it was interesting like what they spoke about, how people respond to exercise in terms of it's getting people to focus on like the byproducts of exercise. So the fact that you come out of a fitness class and you feel more productive, you feel more confident because you achieve something that you didn't think about doing. And they did like a study with people, and they found that people who focused on things like going to an exercise class to feel more productive, to improve, their confidence, to make sure that they're not, feeling tired or lethargic, or working on the byproducts basically, rather than things like to lose weight. Or go into an exercise class in order to like kind of burn calories.
I think this is the thing, they should, as we know anyway, these things should just be byproducts of what you're trying to achieve with strengthening your body, having a natter with people, just writing wills, just being around people that are positive. And do you know what I mean?
But what do you think, and because they also spoke about like, do you remember like Fitspo and stuff like that, like, and they spoke about, is it beneficial to have like pictures in gyms and stuff like that? And
what, as in like people that look a certain way? I'd say no.
So they said that people who exercise a lot, so people like say me and you, if we saw a picture of like an athlete or something, you might look at that and think that's motivated me to like want to work harder. But for somebody that doesn't exercise regularly, it's not beneficial. It actually makes them not want to exercise, which makes sense.
I mean, in my other studio, like the one-to-one studio, I've got a massive picture of like Usain Bolt. Do you know what I mean? And it's a painting. So someone local called Hannah Jakes, I'll advertise her, has painted me a big picture of Usain Bolt, and it inspires me, because you just know he's a good guy as well, and it just inspires you to kind of. But I kind of agree with you. If you are not into fitness, and then you see someone like at the peak of the physique or peak of what they do, you're like,
do you think that it's because people who, like when I first came into the fitness industry, I look different, so I suppose that does have an effect, but more than anything I feel more confident in myself, and I feel like when I started probably I was quite, like I'd be nervous of not doing something perfect, whereas now I'm going to go into this and not be anywhere as good as what I was a few years ago, but that excites me. That's like, okay, this is good, whereas for somebody that maybe hasn't exercised, the thought of not being able to do something is scary. So do you think that it's because they look at a picture and think, I don't look like that, so I shouldn't be here? Or do you think it's because of external factors? But I think in the fitness industry, it's almost a good thing if you can't do it. It's building to that.
Building you up,
and even when you can do it, you make it harder.
I think it's hard, isn't it? Because like I think people, I think it's like the initial, they're judging themselves, aren't they, straight away? People are judging themselves.
True.
So if they can't do it, they like get disheartened. Do you know what I mean? So we'll start with some just 3, 3 and 3. So basically 3 deadlifts, 3 power cleans and 3 push presses. Down. Cool. definitely go into coaching mode if you want to. I'm not.
No. I'm trying to think back to when I first started. Was I like overly self-conscious? I don't know. That's probably was just in my head, you know.
Yeah. Good. On this one then, so power clean it up. Is it? Yeah. Good. Right up. Nice. Good. Push press. Use your legs. Right. 1, 2. Push. Good. And breathe back.
That's good.
Yeah. So I think there is. I think what helps people here, obviously, it is that kind of environment where people can kind of talk to each other, open up to each other. So I think it's just a nice environment. I think sometimes in like I'd say maybe a gym that hasn't got that community aspect and is very singular, then that's probably where people feel a bit more on edge about maybe training. I would say here we've got like a bit more like hopefully a night out environment.
And it's small group fitness, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not like you're in a massive hall with like. I used to go to a box fit when I was younger, when I was like maybe. I was still a teenager, so I would have been probably about 14, 15.
Yeah.
And they were literally, I remember walking in, it was down at Morton School.
Oh yeah.
In the old hall.
Penarskid, where Penarskid?
Yeah, Penarskid, yeah. And it were literally like 50 odd people in there. 50 people.
It's like sardines, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I went to be fair a few times at Woodbridge School, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, again, a lot of people have come through that. Some people come here now, to be fair, that used to go there.
Do they still run it?
It still goes, yeah. It's still going.
We're doing some again?
Yeah. Yeah, it's still running.
I used to go to Pink Snatch boxing. He was in.
Yeah.
Sparky.
Right up. Is that good? So when it gets to your hips, really just get that one behind it, yeah? Set. Set. Drive up your legs. Set. Good. 1. Drive up. 2. 3. Nice. Have a breather. Right. Just wait a minute. Have a natter. Have a natter.
It's good though, think about the box fit good as well, but I remember going to like, I started in lockdown. I remember he did like on the field in Pinkton, you know where Kirkstead is?
Yeah.
We did like metre squares. So everyone had their own square, so everyone could train outside during COVID.
We did that outside Watchwell.
Did you?
So we had like maximum of 6, and we just basically, weird, wasn't it? You used to just put like a tape a square out.
Yeah, that's what we did, spray paint the field,
Yeah, it was fun. Weird times, but I think at the same time, people crave it, and they crave just crave training.
Yeah, and I think more people actually started doing training in lockdown.
Yeah.
Because it was like something to do.
And they realised it was kind of obviously good for them as well. Like everyone was saying, people are dying of X, Y, and Z because they were unhealthy, so they assumed.
That's it.
A bit late in daylight, but as in what it kick-started them to kind of crack on with it. You know what I mean?
That's it. I think it was great for people's mental health, and like I met people through that then like I stayed friends with, or they recommended fitness classes to me, and then we all went together, and it was nice. It was good. I think he's finished now. I think his back short basically. Yeah.
What's the reason anyway?
I think just people's not getting in. Something, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, I'm going to load some weight on. Do you want to? Shall we load some weight on 2 bars? You have.
Yeah.
You have the black one, and I'll have.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. So, podcast. What kind of in your own environment makes it. I think it makes sense to do it. I mean,
you ever have like conversations with clients and they share something with you and you think, just wish that I just recorded this conversation, because what they open up to you about, what they talk to you about.
And I think that's the aim of this really. Is like if we can get coaches talking about what they want to talk about really, that's on the mind, or.
And I think a lot of coaches feel